You say every country has their own star.
Yes, every country, just like we the human beings, how we have our own star. We have the air, the wind,
the elements.
The elements.
So who is supposed to know the star of a country? Like who? Who is supposed to say, I am going to find the star of the country. And when I find it, I will be, you know, with humans, when we know our stars, we know what to do and what not to do.
Yes.
Now, for the country, who will do that thing for the country and who will know, you know, like that whole vibe.
Yes.
Who will follow the rules for the country?
Follow the rules for the country.
Is not
you yourself,
you
have to take your own responsibilities. For me, we have some countries that I would never dare to go there. Because those countries doesn't go. Those countries, science or
elements
or stars
doesn't go with
doesn't
match yours.
No, so if I go there, whatever I will do in that country, I will never prosper. We have people, many travelers. We have people who have been traveling to the UK, to the US, and to yes, UK. Let's say we have people in the US, which their element doesn't go with the star of the country. So definitely they will suffer. Their star doesn't go with the country's sign or star. So definitely they'll suffer. You work, you do everything, but yet you will never prosper. Let's say a country by USA. USA is controlled by Gemini. And have you ever asked yourself that your element or your star goes with Gemini? Have you ever asked yourself like that? You didn't. Because USA is controlled by Gemini.
the star of America is Gemini.
Gemini. So we have people who their element and star doesn't go with Gemini. And definitely if you are in that country, you are going to suffer.
I think May 21st to June 21st.
You see, that's why we always preach. We say when you're about to travel, seek for what? Background check. And get to know where you are going is safe for you or not. We have people who have been in the US for the past 30 years, but even paper or common work, they don't have it. And we have people who have been there just 6 months and they will be working and being and getting money and doing whatever they want. Have you ever asked yourself because of that? I guess this topic, no one has ever revealed it.
No, well, we've not spoken about country stars here.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So ask yourself, if your star goes with Gemini, then I think I don't know what to say. If your star goes with Gemini, then whoever told you that your star goes with Gemini is a lie. Because definitely, if your star goes with Gemini and you are in the US, you are definitely going to be prosper. Yes. You see, let's take a country like UK. Country like UK is controlled by Scorpio.
Okay. UK is Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Right.
UK is Scorpio. Let's say England or UK. That's the same thing. It's Scorpio. So have you ever asked yourself that no, my element or my star goes with Scorpio? If your element or star doesn't go with Scorpio, you are definitely going to suffer. That's why you see people have been in this country 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, and yet nothing's going on. Yes, it is because your element is under Scorpio, and it will never rise.
It will never rise.
We have people who are in Ghana here and are richer than people outside the country.
A lot of them.
A lot of people in Ghana here are richer than people who is in Europe, US, and
the boys they come and show them level,
yes,
and then they coil in because the boys
yes.
They are on red alert.
Because why Ghana here we are controlled by Pisces.
Okay.
You see, so if your element goes with Pisces, definitely, if you are not travel outside the country, you still prosper.
Put your things right, you prosper.
Yes.
If your element goes with Pisces, because Ghana is Pisces.
Yes.
Wow.
You still prosper.
Wow.
Anyone who is looking at this program and he knows about what I'm talking about, he will definitely tell you that I'm telling you the truth.
So you will be here and everything will be going on well for you. And people won't understand.
Who won't understand. They will even tell you.
With the doomsday and everything, you are still hitting it.
Never
they will say you are a ritualist.
Yes. So if I mention to know about yourself, this is the science. Know about where you are going. Know about where you are, what you are even staying. Because when it comes to even, let's say, relationship matters, it's the same thing.
It's the same.
Maybe the kind of person you are going to meet, you don't know the kind of person, the kind of element that person uses. So you should know, oh, okay, this my spouse use this kind of element, and I have, okay, it goes, it's tallies. The same thing. So know yourself. That's
the most important thing.
Protect yourself and know yourself. And if you know yourself, you know how to protect yourself.
Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, Elavanyo. You can always call me, bro, you see me? We're back to the spiritual classroom. Grab your pens and notebooks and get ready to learn, because I keep telling you, we are certified classroom for spiritual conversations. This is the biggest. So pay attention. We keep bringing the lectures. We keep bringing those who give you information that will blow your mind. And I keep saying, it will continue to blow your mind. So prepare yourselves and ask questions. Ask questions. Read. Do your own research. Observe. Because these are not physical stuff that you would say, oh, okay, I saw it here, or I walked in here and felt this. These are spiritual. And spiritual matters are individualistic to a large extent. What will work for me might not work for you. What will work for you might not work for him. Because my spirit is not your spirit. My head is not your head. Sure. The house I come from is not the house you come from. Yes. You know, the spirit that protects my household is not the spirit that protects your household. So usually when it comes to matters of the spirit, take it as you and do what your spirit feels. Because you can't say, Sat saw this spiritualist, he became successful. So if you also see him, you'll be successful. No. It could work for you, it could fail. Because the spirit that Sat has might be different from your spirit. So you do not blame your failure on Sat. So please take note of that. That's why we always say it is not because our guests have been, seen to be a certain kind of way, but to protect you. So you'll be responsible with whatever you see and use the info for. Chief, but today you are looking different. Yeah. Omar Akweru, one of the favorite lecturers. Now your fire is like...
you see, it's very good.
It's about 20 fires on your head now.
Yes, because I'm not joking this time.
Yeah. No. The accounts will say,
yes.
Once they see you, everybody wants to come and listen to what you have for them.
You always have something new to do.
Yes.
To tell them.
And today you have something new.
Inshallah.
One that myself, when you mentioned it, I was shocked. Like, wow, so this thing also exists?
Yes.
This thing exists. Yes. And how come nobody has ever said it?
Yeah, you see, not everyone who had this opportunity or this platform to share whatever he has or something. You see, but once we have been given this opportunity, you have to lecture the people.
You have to lecture the people for the people to know
what is hidden from them.
Now let me give them a tip of it, and we will talk about it getting to the end of the show. So you would have to watch the entire show to get this information.
That's true.
Are you aware that just like human beings, we have our elements and our stars? Like here, this person will say, oh, I'm Gemini, oh, I'm Pisces, I am this, I am Scorpio, I am Cancer. Countries also have their stars. So like Ghana has its stars and signs that work for Ghana. If Ghana doesn't move according to the stars and signs that work for Ghana, no matter what you do within it, you won't see the head and tail of it. And Ghana itself will not progress.
That's true.
America has its star. UK has its star.
Yes.
Russia has its star.
Yes.
Germany has its star. Togo has its star. Really?
Everyone, yeah.
Every country has their star.
Just like every individual has his.
Yes. That's just how it is.
That's how it is.
We are about to talk about it,
yes.
But we're also going to talk about protection.
Yes.
Personal protection, spiritual protection. You were telling me that I need to protect myself.
Yes,
my editor has to protect himself.
Yes.
My director has to protect himself for the job to go on.
Yes. Because the reason why I was saying this is, you see, every human being has a responsibility. I don't know about you, but I know about myself. I know that the kind of people I take care of and how much I provide for them. And if I don't protect myself, and I've got like almost say me,
if they spoil you.
If they spoil me, all of the people who are they going to depend on? That's why it is very important for you to protect yourself in order to save people.
Yes. Protect yourself in order to save people.
That's why whenever I see or I hear that, oh, this big person has been shot or this person has been dead or something, I feel so pain because what? I always think about the people he takes care of.
It's true.
whom are they going to depend on now?
Now, what are they going to do?
Yes. Where is their help going to come from? Because the one that has been gone is the one who will provide them anything that they want. So let's say as a parent, if you are the head of the house, what you have to do is to protect yourself first.
Protect yourself first. Like the MP who just passed, John Kuma, Honorable John Kuma. Yes. When he died, the video people took from his house, you could tell the number of people that were crying, lying on the floor.
Yes.
Not easy. Not all of them is about the death, but who will take care of them?
Yes.
Who will give us the list?
Yes.
Who will do this for me? Who will make this call for me?
That's the problem. The kind of chances he opened for people.
Yes.
He's gone. He's gone now.
The promises, the conversations, the projects we are about to do.
You see? So it is very good to do to protect yourself first before anything. Because even if you are in the house or if you are the head of the house, let's zoom in, you are no more. How is your wife and the kids going to do?
Yes.
So you have to protect yourself.
How are your wife and kids going to do? So protect yourself.
You see, that's why I always say, and when we talk about protection, we have two types of protection. And normally, we the blacks especially, we always rely on the physical protections.
We the blacks,
yes,
like physical protection.
Yes,
bodyguards,
dogs. We buy clothes,
guns.
To protect our. Yes, we buy clothes to protect our body. We buy spectacles to protect our eyes. We buy the hat to protect the sunshade. What?
From our head.
Our head. Yes, we protect ourselves physically than protecting ourselves spiritually, and that's the wrong thing. Assuming you are walking by the roadside and there's this car that's about to hit you. You see it and you what? And balance.
Move. Yes.
What about if that car is about to hit you spiritually? Can you see it?
You won't see it.
That's why it is necessary for you to do it, to protect yourself before the bad days. You see? So we have different types of protections. And as a human being or anyone, you have to protect yourself from bad friends. Yes.
But these are physical.
You see? Someone will say, oh, but do you know spiritually that maybe you guys can tally together? You don't know. Yes, you have the eyes to see, oh, okay, well, the way I sense this person, I cannot be his friend. Or the way he's taking his move, I cannot do what? I cannot be friend with him. Okay, have you ever asked yourself that, oh, okay, the same thing applies to you in the spiritual realm? You see, so you have to protect yourself from your friends. Even the food that you eat, you have to protect it. The house that you are living, even your bedroom, you have to protect it. Your workplace, you have to protect it, because people have bad eyes, bad ears, and even bad
mind.
Yes.
So protect your workplace.
Yes.
If the place is yours.
Yes.
Even but if you are working for someone,
no. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
If you are working for someone, definitely you have a chair that you sit on to work, right? Protect that area. That portion you are sitting.
That chair, everybody else sits on it some.
Yes.
Let's say if you are a radio presenter, when you go to the studio, there's a chair we all sit on.
That's why we have different categories of protection. Yes. We have protection that you do what? We bath with it. We have protection that we set in our pocket. We have protection like rings or something. Yes, make sure you have one of these. We make sure you have one of these. If I'm in the same work with you, we are challenging each other. So I might do anything to damage you so that I can take the place.
Yes, it happens a lot.
Yes,
a lot.
Yes, it is very necessary to protect yourself. We often hear this thing. Oh, and he's no more.
No more.
Yes, protect yourself from what you eat.
Poison.
Yes. Even when you protect yourself, that's what will prevent you from being in a bad relationship with some people. If I always say you should know yourself, it is part of protecting yourself.
It is part of protecting yourself.
If you know yourself, you know what to do and what to not do. And if you protect yourself, where you went for the protection, that person will tell you that don't do this and don't do this, because if you do this, it might affect your element or yourself. So it is very, very good to do what? To protect yourself. If we are talking about protection, some of us were very lucky in our young ages. Our parents did what?
They
protected us. Yes, we were buffered with certain things. They did some, you see, some rituals for us. So we were already protected until now. But what about you? Have you ever asked yourself whether you have any protection or something? If never.
These protections, don't they expire?
No.
Like you that you said when you were young, your father bathed you something several years ago.
We have something.
Is it still powerful? Is it still working?
Yes, it is. It will become powerless when I don't follow the rules.
Okay, when you don't follow the rules. the power will die.
Yes. They can tell you, okay, you are now protected, but make sure that you shouldn't go after women.
Right.
They can tell you that, okay, you are now protected, but make sure that you shouldn't do any evil to anyone. Make sure that you shouldn't cheat anyone. And you've been doing those things, especially, definitely it's going to expire. Let's say even God's power, God's Almighty
power.
Allah, God's power expires.
Rules and regulation.
Yes, it expires. Because when you are in love with God and you'll be doing bad things, God will move away from you.
Move away from you, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely.
So there are rules and regulations with every protection.
Some protection will tell you that, some people will tell you that when they give you protection, you shouldn't eat egg. Yes.
Yes.
People will tell you that.
Eat fish or catfish.
Yes. People will tell you that you shouldn't drink water from anywhere apart from the well.
Yeah. And they are all forms of protection.
Yes. You see? So we have different kind of protections.
So do we have different kinds of protection against poisoning? Do we have different kinds of protections against road accident? Do we have different kinds of protection against bad company?
Even when we are about to travel, we have protection for that. We have protection for bad companies. Anything that you know that exists, have protection for it.
And those outside take this very serious. I'm glad you mentioned this. I have a couple of people who have reached out seeking for protection because they are in the diaspora. They are maybe in America, they are in Europe, they are in Asia. They want to travel back home, but they want to be protected before they come back home.
Yes, it is very good.
And until they get the protection, they are not buying the plane tickets.
Yeah, they are right.
And I'm like,
they are very right.
And I'm like, wow.
Because here
your own grandfather's house.
Here is
your
Africa.
own uncle's house.
Do you
your own auntie's house.
I don't know.
And some will tell you that kind of protection they need. I need this, I need that, I need this,
we have
I need
all
that.
form of protection. If you call me or if you ask me that if I have it, I'll tell you. If I don't have it, I'll tell you.
So is it important? The question is it important
very
you
important
to get that protection before you travel?
Let me tell you, protection on we the blacks. I am always saying about our heritage. I'm black.
We are different.
Different.
People. Yeah.
Protection for blacks is very, very necessary. It's just like the way you take water seriously.
Don't joke.
Don't joke with it. Because where you are now, someone is envying you and trying to do something that will do what? To damage you. So protect yourself before you set your foot on certain grounds. Don't just yourself before you set your foot on certain grounds. Yes.
Like this. Because, Charlie, headache.
Yes.
Until the person lands the protection. The person said, I am not buying the plane ticket.
If your instincts, let me tell you something. If your instincts tells you to protect yourself before you travel out of the town or out of the country, my brother, my sister, do so. Because the instincts knows what will happen to you. So it will alert you. They are our closest companion in life.
Our instincts are our closest companion in life.
Yes.
Write this down. Write it down in the notebook. Write it down.
When your instincts tells you something, my brother, my sister, listen. My mother, my father, listen and work with it. When you are about to travel to Africa or your hometown and your instincts is telling you, no, do this, follow it.
Do it.
If not so, many of us have traveled down to their countries and can never go back again.
Yes.
Some of us traveled to their country and went back with sickness. Some of us traveled, came down and traveled back to the US or to their destinations.
And they died.
And they lost their work, their jobs.
Yes, they lost their jobs. They died. Things started going bad.
So when your instinct is telling you to protect yourself before you go to certain places, follow it because he knows what you can never do.
And be ready to go every length to get the right people to do the right job for you. That's always what I'm
always talking about.
And it is not cheap. It is not cheap. Some people have made spirituality to look like it is free, it is cheap, and you get your answer in 10 minutes.
Let me tell you something.
It's not like that.
Arnold, let me tell them something. Today I'm here for them.
Yes.
We had some people. When they call you and you mention certain price, okay, this work will cost this like this, so and so. Oh, maybe the kind of items I'll buy for your work will cost like this. And they will say, it's very expensive. But they don't know every good thing is expensive.
Or they want you to do it before they will decide whether to thank you or not. That whole mentality, it doesn't go like that.
It doesn't go like that. I'm not here for your money, so that maybe when you tell you, I'll give you 10 cedi and I'll say, bring it because I want to eat your money. No, I will tell you the truth.
But who destroyed us? Who gave us that mentality that spirituality is free when they do it for you?
No, we the black people, Sebi, for my language, we the black people, we like things for free.
But any free thing is expensive.
Let me tell you something. The evil will give you free things, but you follow. You pay back. You pay back consequences.
Yes.
Yes.
There's no free lunch.
There's no free. No. So if you come to me and I tell you that, oh, this, yes, I'll tell you the truth. If you can afford it, if you cannot afford it, go.
They expect it for free.
No.
And they expect the answer in an express way.
No.
Like you want free express service.
The most powerful the most powerful man on earth is, or in the world is God. Even God doesn't throw the stone instantly.
Yes.
He takes his time.
They say God takes his time before he throws his stone.
Before he can throw it to whatever.
But people want magical answers. Magical solutions.
We have people who can do magic for you, but it won't last. And we have people who would lay your time, but it will last forever. Which one do you want? Choose it.
Well, that's a question for them. Yes. Which one do you want? Choose it. Yes, even when you go into the church, healing takes time.
Healing takes time.
You know, anything spiritual, for some funny reason, they think it is magic. Once this spiritualist says he'll do it, any spiritualist I'll tell you I'll do it for you in 2 days or 3 days.
I always say this. Before you call me, I don't just wake up and work for you. No. I have to do my research. I have to know what is happening to you, what is wrong with you, where the fiber of the problem. Before I can do what I can know the kind of work I will do for you.
Right.
So if you call a spiritualist and that person tells you, oh, bring money, I'll do the work for you without doing any background check. Be very fast, because when you go to let's say the physical world, when you go to the hospital, the doctor will examine you, ask you, oh, how did
they will diagnose you, find the problem, and
before they can give you the correct cure.
Right.
The same thing applies in the spiritual realm. When you come to me, I have to do my research, do my background check
before you move.
Oh, my sister, this is what is wrong with you, and this is the cause. And when we do this, it will eliminate it. But not because I want your money. Oh, bring this money, I'll do it. No.
So let's also pray that the spiritualists are able to do what they take their money for.
That's the problem.
Yes, I am also not for the people who will just take your money and ghost you.
Yes.
That is criminal. It's bad.
Yes.
You see, oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. It will cost you X amount. Then they give you the money. Then you stop responding to them.
I will tell you this one today.
Yeah, that one is.
I will tell you this one today.
I don't like it.
Anyone on this platform, if you have any reports, anything from any word from anyone that has been doped on this platform, and if you know the person, cancel the person from this program. That would be helpful. If maybe this guy took my money and ghosted me, this guy did this and ghosted me, my brother Arnold, cancel that person, because that person is a part to the people who have been destroying this channel.
We are destroying it. And making everybody think like spirituality is some joke.
Yes.
But it's no joke.
It's not joke.
It's no joke.
It's never
the
joke.
Same thing that the pastors you revere are doing. It's the same spirit. It's the same medium.
The same thing. Even the pastors come to us. The pastors come to us for the spiritual consultation.
So protect yourselves.
Protect yourself.
It's very important.
It's very, very important. When you are about to travel, know when you are going and when to not go. And when you go there, know when to come and when to do what, to not come.
The number of days is very important.
And we have days that you can travel, that you will be successful. Not any day that you can travel. Especially we have days like Wednesday. When you travel on Wednesday, it's not good. But I don't know about you.
You don't know about
me.
But
if I travel on Wednesday, it's not good for me.
Bad for you.
For me. But I don't know about you. If I start anything on Wednesday, it's bad against me. So I don't do anything on Wednesday. I take Wednesday as my resting day. That's what my element wants. But I don't know about you. So how would you know?
Know yourself.
Know yourself and do research about yourself.
You are the man who preaches know thyself.
That's what
that is what you represent.
Yes.
Know yourself.
Know yourself. Because I believe if you know yourself, you will definitely overcome everything.
A lot of things, yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
If you know yourself, you know what works for you,
know what to
not
eat,
work for
know
you.
what to drink, know the kind of work you do, know even the environment you live, know the kind of friends you be with, know the kind of woman you marry, and even though then if you know the kind of woman you marry, that's when you get to know the kind of kid you bring up to this world. Know all this, and you will never suffer. You have some people when at the moment they will get a job, and at the moment they start working, because they know themselves, they will see some signs that this work won't help me, and they will keep away
stop
from them.
quick.
That's why you see people will be working for 20, 30 years and they will never achieve anything. Because the work is not meant for you.
It is not your work.
Yes.
You do it and do it and do it. You won't get anything from it.
My advice to my fellow, or let's say our audience, protect yourself from your workplace. Even when you are traveling, protect yourself. If you want to travel to your hometown, protect yourself well. Protect yourself, because it's a warning. Protect yourself.
It's not. This one is not an advice.
No,
it's a warning.
Protect yourself, my sister. Protect yourself, my brother. Because protections are very what? Very, very good. Because we have some protections which protect you from the spiritual realm and also protect you from the physical realm. You see? You can protect you at the same time protecting you in the spiritual realm, the same time protecting you in the physical world. Yes. So do protect yourself. Don't take it as a joke.
Don't take it as a joke.
Protect yourself.
Let's go to America, come to Ghana and UK. You say every country has their own star.
Yes, every country, just like we the human beings, how we have our own star. We have the air, the wind,
the elements.
The elements.
So who is supposed to know the star of a country? Like who is supposed to say, I am going to find the star of the country. And when I find it, I will be, you know, with humans, when we know our stars, we know what to do and what not to do.
Yes.
Now, for the country, who will do that thing for the country and who will know, you know, like that whole vibe.
Yes.
Who will follow the rules for the country?
Follow the rules for the country.
Is not
you yourself,
you
have to take your own responsibilities. For me, we have some countries that I would never dare to go there. Because those countries doesn't go. Those countries, science or
elements
or stars
doesn't go with
doesn't
mine. Match yours.
No, so if I go there, whatever I will do in that country, I will never prosper. We have people, many travelers. We have people who have been traveling to the UK, to the US, and to UK. Let's say we have people in the US, which their element doesn't go with the star of the country. So definitely they will suffer. Their star doesn't go with the country's sign or star. So definitely they'll suffer. You work, you do everything, but yet you will never prosper. Let's say a country by USA. USA is controlled by Gemini. And have you ever asked yourself that your element or your star goes with Gemini? Have you ever asked yourself like that? You didn't. Because USA is controlled by Gemini.
the star of America is Gemini.
Gemini. So we have people who their element and star doesn't go with Gemini. And definitely if you are in that country, you are going to suffer.
I think May 21st to June 21st.
You see, that's why we always preach. We say when you're about to travel, seek for what? Background check. And get to know where you are going is safe for you or not. We have people who have been in the US for the past 30 years, but even paper or common work, they don't have it. And we have people who have been there just 6 months and they will be working. And getting money and doing whatever they want. Have you ever asked yourself because of that? I guess this topic, no one has ever revealed it.
No, well, we've not spoken about country stars here. Yes.
So ask yourself, if your star goes with Gemini, then I think, I don't know what to say. If your star goes with Gemini, then whoever told you that your star goes with Gemini is a lie. Because definitely, if your star goes with Gemini and you are in the US, you are definitely going to be prosper. Yes. You see, let's take a country like UK. Country like UK is controlled by Scorpio.
Okay. UK is Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Right.
UK is Scorpio. Let's say England or UK. That's the same thing. It's Scorpio. So have you ever asked yourself that no, my element or my star goes with Scorpio? If your element or star doesn't go with Scorpio, you are definitely going to suffer. That's why you see people have been in this country 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, and yet nothing's going on. Yes, it is because your element is under Scorpio, and it will never rise.
It will never rise.
We have people who are in Ghana here and are richer than people outside the country.
A lot of them.
A lot of people in Ghana here are richer than people who is in Europe, US, and
the bloggers, they come and show them level,
yes,
and then they coil in because the boys
yes,
they are on red alert.
Because why Ghana here we are controlled by Pisces.
Okay.
You see, so if your element goes with Pisces, definitely, if you are not travel outside the country, you still prosper.
Put your things right, you prosper.
Yes.
If your element goes with Pisces, because Ghana is Pisces.
Yes.
Wow.
You still prosper.
Wow.
Anyone who is looking at this program and he knows about what I'm talking about, he will definitely tell you that I'm telling you the truth.
So you will be here and everything will be going on well for you. And people who understand.
Who won't understand. They will even tell you.
With the doomsday and everything, you are still hitting it.
Never
they will say you are a ritualist.
Yes. So if I mention to know about yourself, this is the science. Know about where you are going. Know about where you are, what you are even staying. Because when it comes to even, let's say, relationship matters, it's the same thing.
It's the same.
Maybe the kind of person you are going to meet, you don't know the kind of person, the kind of element that person uses. So you should know, oh, okay, this might suppose use this kind of element, and I have, okay, it goes, it's tallies. The same thing. So know yourself. That's the
most important thing.
Protect yourself and know yourself. And if you know yourself, you know how to protect yourself.
Let's end it here. Knowledge well captured. You know, that's why I like this lecture, man. Spiritual classroom. I'm sure by now your notebooks are almost getting full. Buy a new one. If you're using your phone, create more space. Because the teachings there, we'll keep bringing them. What's your final message to them? And then contact details so we wrap up.
Always, my final message is to know yourself. That's all.
Know yourself.
Because if you have the eyes to see, you know where to pass and where to not pass. If you don't have the eyes, that's why we always fall in the gutter.
Yes.
So those who don't have the eyes and are smart enough, that's when they seek for people to lead them. So if you don't have the eyes, find someone to lead you.
If you don't have the eyes, find someone to lead you. Thank you very much, Umar Akweru, for spending time with me. I've really enjoyed this, and we've all learned. I've jotted a lot of things in my brain. As soon as we leave here, I'm taking my phone and I'll put them down because it's important. We need to use some of the teachings we get from here to better ourselves.
Just like you said my number.
Yes.
I always use one number, just like 0242 04 6131.
Again.
0242 04 6131. That's my number.
Right. Thank you very much once again. And share this video for whoever needs this knowledge to have it. We're out. Thank you.